Metal Health is the third studio album by American heavy metal band Quiet Riot, but first to be released in the U.S. released on February 28, 1983, the first two only released in Japan. Two singles were released, a cover of a Slade song, Come On, Feel the Noise, and Metal Health. Metal Health was the first heavy metal album to reach #1 on the Billboard 200, replacing The Police's Synchronicity. The album went on to sell 10 million copies worldwide, 6 million in the US alone, going 6 times platinum. My favorite tracks are Love's a Bitch and Thunderbird, which was dedicated to Randy Rhoads, who was an original member before joining Ozzy and dying in a plane crash. I got to see Quiet Riot twice. Headhunter is the seventh studio album by Swiss hard rock band Crocus, released April 25, 1983, reaching 25 on the U.S. Billboard 200, selling 500,000 records in the U.S., making it certified gold, becoming their biggest-selling album, featuring their biggest hit, Screaming in the Night, and a cover of the BTO's song Stayed Awake All Night. My favorite tracks are Eat the Rich and Stand and Be Counted. I never got to see Crocus live. Vision of Disorder is the self-titled debut album from American metalcore band Vision of Disorder, released October 22, 1996 on Roadrunner Records, selling around 100,000 copies to date. Vision of Disorder was a hardcore-influenced metal record with socially conscious lyrics. VOD gained popularity in the mid-90s, touring all over America and Europe, even got to perform on the side stage at the first Ozfest. My favorite tracks are Suffer and Zone Zero, which starts out almost sounding like a 311 song until the chorus kicks in. I got to see VOD 3 times. Hybrid Theory is the debut album from American rock band Linkin Park, released October 24, 2000, on Warner Brothers Records, reaching #2 on the Billboard 200, certified 12 times platinum, selling 32 million copies worldwide, and 50,000 units the first week. Singles included were One Step Closer, Paper Cut, In the End, and Crawling, which won a Grammy for Best Hard Rock Performance. My favorite tracks are With You and By Myself. I never got to see Linkin Park live. Last Decade, Dead Century is the debut album from American hard rock band Warrior Soul, released April 17, 1990 on Geffen Records. Even though they came out in 1990 with the tail end of hair metal, they got lumped into that genre. They are more of a punk-influenced hard rock band, with lyrics about drinking, fighting, and anti-establishment messages. Singles were We Cry Out and The Losers. Standout tracks are The Losers and Downtown. I never got to see Warrior Soul live. See You in Hell is the debut album by English metal band Grim Reaper, released on July 13, 1983 in the UK and a year later in the US, on Ebony Records, reaching 73 on the US Billboard 200, selling around 250,000 copies. One single was released, the title track, See You in Hell, which is their most well-known song. Standout tracks are Dead on Arrival and Now or Never. I finally got to see Grim Reaper live, right before singer Steve Grimmett died in 2022 at the age of 62. No Respect is the debut album from American glam metal band Vane. Released July 24th, 1989 on Island Records. Peaking at 154 on the Billboard 200. Two singles were released, Beat the Bullet and Who's Watching You. Standout tracks are 1000 Degrees and Beat the Bullet, which is in my top 5 glam songs of all time. In my opinion, Vane is one of the better later 80 Seconds glam bands. I never got to see Vane live. Shake Your Moneymaker is the debut album from American rock band The Black Crowes. Released February 13th, 1990 on Def American Recordings. Reaching number 4 on the U.S. Billboard 200. Selling over 5 million records in the U.S. alone. Making it certified 5 times platinum. 4 videos were released were Twice as Hard, Jealous Again, Hard to Handle, and She Talks to Angels. Standout tracks are Jealous Again and the ballad Sister Luck. I seen the Black Crowes one time. Shot in the Dark is the second album from American hard rock band Great White, released in August 1986 on Capitol Records. Peaking at 82 on the U.S. Billboard 200. This was the transition from a heavy metal style to a more bluesy hard rock band they became known for. A video was released for Face the Day, a cover song from the Australian band The Angels, which was also my introduction to Great White. Standout tracks are the title track and Is Anybody There? I seen Great White 7 times. Balls to the Wall is the 5th studio album from German heavy metal band Accept. Released December 5th, 1983 on RCA Records. Peaking at 74 on the U.S. Billboard 200. Selling over 500,000 copies in the U.S., making it certified gold. And being the only Accept album to go gold in the U.S. A video was released for the title track, which is also their most well-known songs. Other songs that stand out for me is Turn Me On and London Leather Boys. I never got to see Accept with Udo on vocals, but I did see them with Mark Tornillo singing.